Hey, Gary Turner here, and today we're going to learn about train car ground man safety. So, to be the ground man, you have a few jobs to do. You're the eyes of the train cars. Whoever's operating the train cars will be listening to you. You'll tell them when to go, when to move, when to stop. They'll basically be looking for your communication before they make any moves. There are a few hazards that I want you to watch out for. The reason why we're doing this video is to watch out, be safe for these hazards. These trains are very big. You can get crushed by them, ran over by them. If it rolls over your leg, you can say goodbye to your leg. You know what I mean? And there's hoses. These hoses have tremendous amount of pressure. If the valves aren't turned right, a hose could blow back and it could break your shin or something, your knee or something. And we just want to be as safe as possible. So that's why we're going to learn about this safety topic today. So I'm going to just go over the steps of being a ground man from the point of y'all about to move some cars. Okay, and then we'll show you examples of that on the yard here, live in action. So, as the ground man, your job is going to be the eyes for the wagon operator. So, you're going to make sure all the cars knuckle up. You're going to make sure there's nothing coming in the way of the trains when we're driving. You're going to be breaking cars loose, knuckling cars up. The main thing about being a ground man is going to be communication. We got our radios here. We want to make sure we're communicating with our operator. We'll be letting him know every move he makes. So basically, we're his eyes. It's very important that you know that. We are his eyes as the ground man. All right, so you see here, I got my wagon moving down trains. I got a man on the wagon. I'm his ground man. That means I got to be his eyes. I got to make sure nobody's coming through these driveways here. Okay, so we're going to break these cars loose right here. We're gonna pull these back, and we're at the end of the day, we're gonna be getting these soybean meal cars. Now that I've broken loose, I'm gonna holler on the radio. All right, TJ, you can back up with him. Now the next step is we're gonna put these cars on a different track. So I'm gonna walk back all the way up to the switch. I'm gonna let my operator know when to stop. I'm gonna flip the switch for him, and I'm gonna let him know again that it's okay to travel down to the next track. When we knuckling up and unknuckling, there's valves. You wanna make sure these valves are closed and open at the right spots to get the air running through the train so we're able to stop whenever we need to. All right, so I got him stopped right here. We flipped the switch. We're ready to go down the next track. Now I'm gonna let him know. All right, TJ, bring him on forward. My wagon operator, we're gonna bring him down here, down track 4. I'll let him know when he's close to knuckling up, so he can slow his trains down. Then when he knuckles up, I'll let him know. Then he'll let me know that his brake is on. Then I'll hook up. So when we alert on how close they are to the cars, we judge by car length. You can see how long these cars are. We still have a ways to go before he's close to knuckling up. But once he gets about 4 or 5 cars away, I'll let him know. Once he's 2 cars away, I'll let him know. Once he's 1 car away, I'll let him know. Once he's a half a car away, I'll let him know. Then, by the time he's a half a car away, he will know to slow it down because he's getting ready to knuckle up. Now, this right here is your knuckle. When you knuckle up, you want to make sure both of your knuckles are open. This one right here, it's already open. Let's open this one. And I'm going to show you about our valves here in a second. You got a car and a half left, TJ. All right. All right, you got a half a car. Got 10 feet. All right. Got a good knuckle. Okay, so now that we're knuckled up, he done let me know that his parking brake is on. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up his hoses and I'm gonna turn his valves. All right, so now his hose is hooked up. This valve is open, as well as this valve. That's letting the air flow through the hose, and he's ready to go. All right, so now we back connected to the cars we need. We're gonna hook up our hoses. We're gonna hook up our hoses, and then we're gonna break 2 of them loose. All right, when you're breaking loose, you want to close this valve. The end car, you always want to close that valve so it's not spitting out air. Then, once again, break loose, communicate. All right, TJ, you can pull back with him. Building some air up, but we're broke loose, as you can see right here. All right, boom. We got our switch that we need to throw. I let him know to stop. I'm gonna flip my switch. Want to make sure your switch is locked down good. Here's the way to test it, is pull up on it, make sure it don't move. Then I'm gonna alert him to come on down track 4. All right, TJ, we headed down track 4. Got 1 car. Half a car. Got 10 feet.
Don't go and pull my number here on fast. We didn't get a chance to blow it out, so just pull on past and I'll push back with the lower. All right, get it, folks.
You got a good knuckle, TJ.
I got hard first on.
All right, so now that we have been notified the parking brake is on, we're gonna hook our hose up and we're gonna get our valves right. All right, hose hooked up, valve is on.
Don't say that truck, you need a truck on around and get pulled by the fence.
Now we're gonna alert our driver that he's ready to pull back. All right, TJ, you're all hooked up. Whenever you're built up your air, you can pull on back.
All right.
Now we're gonna spot up these cars. We're gonna spot up this last one right here. And then we're gonna take the other 2 and we're gonna spot them up front. All right, so this is where we're gonna leave this last car. I'm gonna go ahead and cut everything loose. Then I'll alert the driver that everything is cut loose. And we'll take these 2 right here and we'll spot them up front.
Light brake?
Yeah. That's good right there. All right, we got our valve closed off here. Breaking it loose. Now we're gonna alert the driver. All right, TJ, you can back up with him.